Hi guys, I'm back. So this YouTube channel used to be like a little vlog style, like talking style, I don't really know style videos, and now it's just me talking. If you don't know me, my name's Kristen. I am a wheelchair user. I got in a car accident in 2020 that left me paralyzed, and since then a lot in my life has changed. I've lost a bunch of weight. I've gotten out of toxic relationships. I've just learned a lot in life. I guess you could definitely say that my car accident was a little bit of a spiritual awakening for me. So I'm just here to share my knowledge, share what I've learned over the past 3 years, over the past 27 years of living. And so if that's something you're interested in watching, thanks for being here. Today, I'm going to talk about weight loss. That was like a huge part of my life changing and my life progressing was my weight loss. So that's what this video is going to be about today. And I'm really excited to share what I have to share with you guys. Basically, we're going to be talking about like things that you should stop saying to yourself during your weight loss journey. These are things that I might have said to myself over the years. For a little bit of background, I was overweight my entire life. So like I grew up a chubby kid, was always super overweight. And now that I've lost weight, it's like basically I had to change my relationship with food, and I had to change my perspective with food and change the way that I perceived and talked about food, basically my relationship with food. So with that being said, these are things that you should stop saying to yourself and maybe start saying to yourself during your weight loss journey. I ate something bad and messed up all my progress today. This is something that I used to say to myself all of the time when I was dieting. And I know I'm not the only one that said this. I know that other people say this a lot when they're dieting or trying to lose weight. It's just a very common thing. And when you say this, you're almost tricking your brain into thinking that you're not capable of eating good foods, that you're only capable of eating bad foods, and that in order to eat really good foods, you have to try extremely hard to eat those foods and you're not even going to enjoy it, which is so far from the truth. You can enjoy healthy foods, and with time, your body will actually be craving them after you start eating them. And I've also noticed when I eat unhealthy, when I eat fast food, after I have been eating super healthy, the fast food is not satiating. Like, it does not satisfy me at all. And it's not good, to be honest. Like, a healthy meal, something that you're craving that you like that's healthy, tastes 20 times better. I can't have that because I'm eating healthy. This is okay to say every once in a while. Like, let's say that it's like the 4th birthday in your office and the 4th cake that's come to the office that month. Then that's totally okay to be like, I can't have that. I'm trying to eat healthy. But if you're saying that to every single special occasion, little sweet treat or like savory item, that's what's not healthy, because you're literally telling your body, that you're telling your brain that you have no self-control and that you can't even enjoy special occasions. And I promise you that the experience over the calories is 100% worth it. Okay, so for this next one, like, let me just give you an example. Let's say that you're eating ice cream, and in the middle of eating the ice cream, you're like, I shouldn't be eating this right now. I'm trying to eat healthier. I shouldn't be eating this right now. I'm on a diet. Telling yourself that a small portion of ice cream is going to make you gain 5 pounds is like telling yourself that a small salad is going to make you lose 5 pounds. It just doesn't work that way. Ice cream won't make you gain weight, just like a salad won't make you lose weight. It's about repetition over time. And so that's why I go back to saying the thing that I said before, and like, don't turn down the occasional ice cream. Don't turn down the occasional office cake, because it's about the experience over calories, and that one singular time is not going to make you gain weight or lose weight. That has too many calories. So when I was losing weight, instead of looking at calories and all these like extra like protein, how much protein am I getting in a day, I didn't look at any of that. I occasionally would type things into MyFitnessPal just to get like a general guesstimate of what something was if I truly didn't know about that item. But when it came to what I was eating, I was mainly just focused on putting nutrients into my body. I was mainly just focused on, going out of my way to research different foods and to see like what causes less inflammation, what is good for heart health, what is good for brain health. Like spinach and fish oil and that kind of stuff is really good for brain health. And then, you know, different things like that. I'll never lose weight if I keep eating like this. Something that you have to realize, especially if you have a longer journey of weight loss, is that your life is not over tomorrow. I mean, life is not guaranteed for anyone, I will say that, but the likelihood of your life being over tomorrow is pretty slim. So you have to tell yourself, like, am I going to lose weight now or am I going to lose weight in 5 years from now? Because regardless of whether I decide to lose the weight now, the 5 years is still going to pass. So am I going to spend the next 5 years being overweight, or am I going to spend the next 5 years trying to get to my goal? And I promise you that it will not take you 5 years. I can promise you, unless you are like morbidly obese, like 600, 700 pounds, it will not take you 5 years. And hey, even for somebody like that, I don't even think it would take them 5 years. It only took me 6 months to a year to do my weight loss journey, and I lost 125 pounds. And then a year after I lost all of my weight, I had a tummy tuck to remove excess skin. So it really does not take that long, a year. A lot can change in a year, a lot can shift. So are you going to do it now? Or are you going to do it in 5 years from now? That's the choice that you have to make. So that's all the stuff that I like mainly wrote down, but there's some other stuff that I want to share with you guys because I feel like there's a lot more that I could go into. Don't push yourself in the beginning. In the beginning, you need to make it fun. You need to make it exciting that you're losing weight, and you need to put yourself in that energy that you've already started, that you've already gotten on this path to losing weight or to getting to your goals, and that there's no turning back at this point. I think when you get to the point where there's no turning back, there really is no turning back. And if you can, get a buddy, get somebody to do this with you. And because I feel like that would make things 20 times easier. I personally did not have a buddy, but being able to like cook with somebody and do meal prep with somebody would make things 50 million times easier, because you could be saving out on a lot of money and a lot of food, and you wouldn't have to eat the same exact meal every single night, which is something that I had to do for a really long time when I was losing weight. So if you can get a buddy to lose weight with you, meal prep with you, or do any of those things, I definitely suggest doing so. Take as many pictures as possible. I cannot stress this enough. Something that I definitely hate about my weight loss journey is I don't have a lot of stuff to share, mostly because I was very insecure before I lost weight and before I was in the wheelchair. I was a really insecure person, and I still am working on that. I still have my insecurities, but I'm not as like afraid of the camera now. And back then I was like terrified of the camera. So I don't really have a lot of like old pictures or old videos of me, at least of my entire body. So that's something that I really regret, because I made sure that I always looked as small as possible in every picture that I posted online prior. And so I would definitely regret that. But if I could give you guys advice and help you guys out, share your journey with other people, and definitely take as many pictures as possible. It's going to be super lonely. It's going to be super, super lonely losing weight, because there's going to be people that are going to be eating out. There's going to be people that are going to be eating unhealthy food around you when you can't eat unhealthy food, when it's not your splurge day, or it's not a time that you can indulge in the office cake or whatever it may be. And those days are going to suck, but it's all about self-discipline. It's not about motivation. You're never going to find a motivating speech that is going to motivate you to get the fuck up and get out of bed and go work out. You're never going to find that. You're never going to find a quote that is just that quote that just gets you to go. You're never going to find that. It's about self-discipline and repetition and doing these things over time, because losing weight is all about repetition and calorie deficit. And yeah. And I, back to like the whole like calorie thing and like me saying like I didn't count calories. I didn't count calories, but the foods that I was eating, all the natural fruits and vegetables and natural proteins that I was eating, I was probably in a calorie deficit. I just never tracked it, so I didn't know how much of a calorie deficit I was in. But I was most definitely eating less than 2,000 calories a day. But I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any weight loss questions or any questions about any of the videos that I posted, please feel free to comment. Please feel free to DM me on Instagram or TikTok. Other than that, you guys have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this. Bye.